I glance down at the hand on my shoulder, and the blood haze descends upon me. Rage and fury scream in my veins. I grab his wrist and pull him close. Khorne favors those who win their own battles, brother. Death hangs upon him like a shroud. You are not worthy of the Primarch's axe, Paperskin. I release my grip on Gorechild. It is always difficult to set him down, for he is part of me now. I do not know where I end and the axe begins. I taste your fear. It sickens me. He is as a child before me, some repulsive youngling, aged centuries beyond his years. I ache to rip him apart, but I let the hate build. My flesh shivers. You are pathetic. You are weakness personified. You disgust me.
What now? What of the Blood Crusade?
The Lord of Skulls cares not from whence the blood flows.
Brother turned upon brother, killing and maiming, tearing at throats with red-stained teeth, and hacking each other limb from limb with chain axe and iron blade. Through it all strode the betrayer, dealing death with every stroke. Only one son of Angron had ever truly held the Primarch's favor, and he had gone on to bring the Legion low after the grand failure of the Horus heresy. Statue still, slouched upon the dais, like an arrogant warrior king upon his throne. His arms were bare, as ever, and his wrists wrapped in chains, in imitation of his gladiator Primarch.
The weakling wretch comes forwards, his movements faltering. He doesn't yet understand his folly, but he will. The thrill of anticipation flutters through me. There is no sound but the thunder in my veins.
He raised his massive, muscular arms in exultation, and blood began to rain from the heavens, a torrential deluge that came from nowhere. Lightning flashed, and the fury of Khorne descended upon the demon world, infusing and overpowering all rations.
I have done what I set out to do. 8 skulls in all, each pledged to the Bloodfather in fire and oath. They were unworthy of his patronage. How long has it taken me to claim them all? 100 years? 1,000?
His voice trailed away as his eyes flickered to the roiling sky. Mavin finally understood. 8 former leaders of the Fractured Legion, all slain by Kharn's hand. Of the captains who led the Legion before Skalathrax, only Kharn himself now remained. No leader of the World Eaters, now pledged to Khorne, could claim authority on the basis of his former status. Kharn had ensured that the disciples of the Blood God would be led by one who had proved his worth in combat. The heavens roared their appreciation, as did the crowd in the arena. He arched his back and roared to the heavens, reveling in the manic chanting of the horde. Blood for the Blood God!